So in part 3 of Alfie's posting, we're going to post the article to the website. I've got a set bookmark for IG posting, which starts with the national home. The next one is our administration. Now I'm go over to the newsletter. The article. In a lot of cases, if I'm doing this, I am going to select all and copy this and open it in text edit. And the reason is in plain text mode. Understand if you don't know what plain text mode is, I'll just show you. I'll open a new one here. See, with this stuff across the top, that means that I can have bolding and formatting, all sorts of crap. If you hit Apple Shift T, it turns it into plain text, which is what we want when we're working. So then I'll just copy all of this and go back to our articles, by the way, which I sort by date immediately in our administration manager, just because that way you see the latest articles. There was a screw up here in that, you know, with your articles and my articles not being included in the newsletter. I don't know how that happened, but that's something we got to check into. This is Brian. You know, I'll talk to Brian about this with respect to how we got to make sure that articles are being directed to Katrina correctly for posting, which didn't happen here. Now, I've clicked in the body text here, and I'm going to click on that little button up there, which means paste as plain text. Basically, the idea here is to strip out any HTML that's sucked in these. There's certain types of Microsoft Word files that are just brutal. So now I'm just going to Apple X your title and paste it in there. Then I'm going to delete these two, move that up. And now I need an intro image. This is where we're going to go over to transmit, which you should have, which we only get on your computer. Your computer needs to come over to our office to get some softwares put in it. And I can actually post articles within the from within the administration version of Joomla of our website. I'm going to show one here to you this way. I'm going to do another one both ways so you see both of them. So I'm going to basically I'm linking to our servers right now, InsideGolf.ca, and I've just gone through HTTP docs, then images, and then in stories. And this is how far we go down. You can see this across here. I'll just take a screenshot of that. I may send that to you later. And basically it has we sort of mirror our sections. So here we will find one called Lower Mainland. Okay. And that's the other thing is you're supposed to indicate your primary location for where your article is supposed to be posted. I'm just going to go where the images are. So here's our images. Okay, so this would be junior news is what I would put this under. Now we are going to strip down the amount of stuff that number of sections that we have on the website very soon. But I'll follow this for the way that we do this right now, just because we can. So the most specific area, this would be junior news, and it's general. And now I would just take this image, and did I name this other one right? 1632. It's not here. Okay, so I seem to be missing I've got the Burnaby Golf Intro, got Burnaby Elementary, so I don't see the school I forgot to do the school one. So we'll zip back over here, and we can open recent, and I want the high school version, is it? Yes. The Burn High School TIFF is fine. It'll do the trick. So up it comes, okay. In the case of this, you know, we don't really need to have one this high, so I'm going to crop this image just to make it a bit smaller. So I'll make it about that size. I'll crop that. And now I'll go dimension size, and I'll just make this 125 just to make it smaller. See, if you save for web and your file's too big, it gets really slow, and it'll warn you if you've got a big size file. So now this is still 1,000 pixels wide. Change it to 460. Hit the tab key. It's now the right size. Now I can just save this as take this out and call this 1304. Oops, yeah, .01 Brim High School JPEG, and that should say right there 460. And there we go. Okay, and now this is saved here. Lo and behold, it's where we are. I can add that one in, and now all of these images are loaded up on the server. Okay, so but we could have, I guess I shouldn't have taken that one up, but we could have uploaded these from within the from when we go get to the image here. So we have an image intro image here. I'm going to hit click image here where I wanted to post it. Okay. And this can take a little while, or this aspect of this. We actually have some, when you have some knowledge of HTML, you can bypass a few of these steps. So we got to sit here and wait for this thing to load. This is one of the weaknesses in our system, and at some point along the line we'll do something about it. So here's all the folders that we saw actually, just to show you this over here. If we look at transmit and we look at stories, Lower Mainland, Junior News, each one of these, if we went back to stories, you'll see that Alberta, BC Interior, blog, and if we go back over here to these are the same. It starts with Alberta. I'm not really sure why these ones are earlier, but they are. I don't think they go in alphabetical order. But the one we're looking for, I don't really care about that. All I want to do is find Lower Mainland, which is right here. So we have to go to the same place we were before. Now we were in Junior News and General, and lo and behold, here are our articles. The one we care about is the two, and this is why we name these this way. So you can see the dates. These are alphabetical when you get down to these folders. So by putting the dates in, we're always able to find them fairly easy. So when I click on that, I've now picked that image, the intro image, because you can tell it's 200 pixels. That's why you know it's an intro image. You always align it to the right. And also, in this case, if I don't do something, it's not going to have an image title. So I'm going to go XXX here and click caption. And this will allow me, I could choose I could type in a caption now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to probably let you do that. But I also want to show you something that's how to do it. So I'm going to hit insert now. And now our intro image is now put in. I'm just going to delete this caption. There we go. And you'll see that we now have, I think this, I put this image in the wrong place. Sorry. That was dumb of me. I meant to put it up here. It has to go up here to the top left. So I'm going to have to go get it again. Take a break here in a second. Now we have to go through this entire process of getting to that spot again, which is sort of annoying. So Lower Mainland, Junior News, General News, 200, right, XXX, caption, insert. And see, now it's up the top where it's supposed to be. At this point is a good time to hit apply. We should have done this probably earlier, but you need to indicate where it's going to go at this point. This is the other thing that should have been included in your email that you sent to us, is what we call its primary location. Primary locations are usually defined geographically. So this is definitely Lower Mainland. In this case, it would be, I'll call it Junior News, okay? And that matches what we have on the front of the magazines, or the front of the website, excuse me here. So if we click on Lower Mainland, and we go to Junior News, you'll see the most recent article right now is playoff for MJT. We zip back over here and hit apply. Ooh, I don't like that. I just say, oh, that's nothing, okay. Hit Apple R to refresh our front season page, and you see, lo and behold, here it is. But there's no intro. This is the complete article. Whereas if we go back and use again, you'll see that we not very, so we scroll all the way down here. You see the other ones just have an intro for them, and it says read more. Ours, we have the entire magazine here. So what we do next is go to the end of the first line, which is our intro line, and we click read more. And now, there we go. When I click the read more here, I want to show you something within the article. And you see it says XXX down here. So, I think I'm going to take this, as you've got it here, and use it as the caption. It's a very long it's too long to use. We'll just call this grade 5 students learning the fundamentals at no cost. So we'll use that. So now how I'm going to do that, because you notice we can't see the XXX here. That's because it's actually doesn't appear in our entry version. But if I click the source, so we go back to we see the HTML version now, you'll see here, there's our image. Aligned right, caption, yes it has a caption, and the caption says XX. So I just click the XXX, and all of these have to start. All words start with a capital letter in this. Grade 5. Oops. Hello, Jeff. Tough day. What do I think about students in Burnaby are learning golf at no cost. And we just then hit apply, and it'll switch us back to this, to our non-source version, non-HTML version. We go back and look at our front and refresh this page, Apple R, and lo and behold, there it is, corrected. Now, personal preference here, I don't really like to see you know, either it's a paragraph and it's continuous, or it's a yeah, you know, without a return here, or it should be 2 returns. I'm going to leave that for you to fix, because I don't know that you really want these to be. We generally never have this much space. Okay, so you know, I will tweak this one just to fix it, because it's just, you know, it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. So I'll fix that, so that's up where it's supposed to be. This, and watch what happens when we do this. It screws up for some reason. It's the difference between return and shift return. A shift return is a soft return. So if I delete this, maybe I try the shift return. See, it corrects itself, because now every other one below it's wrong. So a lot of times I'll just leave these and not fix them. I used a lot of Command Zs there just to undo what I was doing. Okay, so you know, this is okay. Now notice we also put in this article. We've got 2 more things to do. We've got to put our 2 big pictures in, which we should have shown here. I don't seem to see my body images. Oh, I didn't indicate where the body images are going. You're also supposed to indicate where the body images. I'm going to hit that like that, and I'm going to put our image in here. This is for the elementaries. You should have indicated this by calling this body image 1. I think I'm going to actually cancel this and just do a stop